Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I've promised you guys for a while now that I was going to show you guys my makeup collection and storage, kind of like how I keep all my stuff together. I'm not a bougie ass YouTuber. I don't have a lot of income. I'm actually a freelance makeup artist. I work a lot of the times. I do have a job at a cosmetic store. However, I do freelance a lot too. So I needed something that was kind of efficient. I needed something that was going to be efficient for both my freelance gigs and also for just me getting ready, because it's just a lot. It's just, I don't know, like, even I have a lot of makeup and I'm still like, oh, like, there's so much of it, and it's not like, I'm not trying to brag or whatever, like, it really is a fucking shit ton of makeup, and a lot of the times I don't get to use a lot of stuff. So, right behind me, I have these drawers. They're not really drawers. It's a shelving unit. So everything that I talk about, I will post pictures of, or I will also kind of link below if I can. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I got this shelving unit from Walmart. It was like, it's two pieces, so it's kind of confusing. But, the top one, I believe, was like, this whole thing, no less, was like less than $100. But the top part, it's actually its own little unit. It's 3 drawers and it's supposed to be upright. So I have a 3 shelving system on top, and then on the bottom, it's actually a 9 shelving unit. And I pretty much just bought these at Walmart too. They're like $4 for these. And I kind of just store all my makeup in it. So I don't want to like be a bratty YouTuber and braggy. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just like pull it out and show you more or less what's inside of it. Actually just put all my lashes in. I've got a mixture of lashes, whether they're Ardell, Kiss, Featherella, just any lashes that I prefer to use. Just any lashes that I'm kind of like loving. I kind of store them in here. It's just a mixture. I will point out one of my favorite pairs though. This is Mom. When I first started doing makeup, this is one of the girls that I watched, and I love her so much. However, I had 2 boxes of her lashes and I lost one, so this is my only pair that I have, and I know that she has more, but I kind of only buy the ones that I will wear because I just don't like the thought of them just sitting in here. But these are the Eylure X Nicole Guerrero lashes. This is Mom. I love her. I live for her. She's so nice and so, like, just genuine. She's a real person, and that's kind of like the vibe that I am. I only connect with like real people. A lot of the times, like, I've been cutting down. Anyways, that's besides the point. I fucks with real people, and Nicole Guerrero is a real person to me, so I totally support her, and anything that she does that I will get use out of, I will purchase, if that makes sense. It looks like it's just an empty storage space. You can put anything in here. I just figured this was more efficient and easier for me to use, and I would get the most use out of it this way. My work drawer. This is my drawer that I have the most shit in. I collect it though, so it's hard for me to let it go because I work there. So whenever we get new stuff in the store that I like, I'm just like, okay, I'll just put it with the collection, no problem. So this is my NYX drawer. I have, and you can't even tell because these are covering a shit ton of palettes. I have everything ranging from like colorful palettes. This was Christmas last year to, you know, the newest palettes that we have, the Off Tropic, the most beautiful palettes that we have. I've got singles. I've got a bunch of stuff. But yeah, like I said, this is kind of more so the drawer where, you know, I work here. I kind of love to support, I love supporting NYX, cruelty-free, you know, just being really affordable and something that a lot of people can get their hands on. I love this drawer. This is my most used drawer, probably more so because I work there, but I can guarantee you that if I wasn't working there, I would still be going through this drawer. Kind of drawer. This is more so the drawer where you'll find e.l.f. and Morphe and BH Cosmetics. You'll find Rimmel palettes. I've got Physicians Formula, all kinds of stuff in this drawer. So this is what this looks like. And it, like I said, it just has a range of different things. I've got Maybelline, I've got LA Colors in here, I've got a variety of stuff. But this is what lives in drawer 3. Also too, shout out to Profusion. I'm obsessed with these. I'm not going to go, like I said, I'm not going too in depth because I want to create its own separate video for the palettes that I love. And we'll get into that in a bit. Number 4. Drawer number 4 is more so just anything that is single. I can't put things that aren't in a palette in here. So if it's just its own single item, it's in this drawer right here. So in this drawer, I've got Jeffree Star, Too Faced, not putting them together, just saying that because that's what's in boxes. I've got Urban Decay, I've got Wet n Wild. I live for Wet n Wild. I have Milani, I have Ofra, I have Lorac, I have Laura Geller, I have, it's its own little body. So, something that is not in a palette that is just like a singular bronzer, blush, highlight is in this drawer right here. This drawer I don't dig into often because I kind of have like my sets, which I will talk about in a bit. But this is more so my foundation, primer, moisturizer drawer, backups. So anything that falls in that category is in this drawer. I actually got these from Dollar Tree. They're little like containers. They come in a pack of 3. My lazy ass didn't take the sticker off. But so they come in a pack of 3 and you're able to kind of like organize this a little bit better. I know that it may seem kind of like messy to you guys, but I know what's in what, and I know what I have. So when I'm missing something, I will notice. Also too, this kind of helps you organize the drawer a little bit better when you're able to kind of like cut things into places and kind of just bundle it together. So like all my primers are right here, all my foundations are right here, all my moisturizers are back here. But yeah, like I said, this isn't for somebody who wants to be like Patrick Star or, you know, Jeffree Star, or somebody who wants to have like this ginormous ass makeup collection. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I hope I get there one day. However, this video is for the average consumer, the day-to-day woman who has a lot of makeup and just wants to store it in something nice. I think that this is beautiful. It could fit anywhere. You can change up the boxes, so if you don't like the black and white concept, you can totally do beige or whatever colors that they have. It looks beautiful in a room and it doesn't look messy. I'll post a picture of what I first started with here, and then from there I moved to those little like 3 drawer pull out things. I have one behind you. I'll show you guys in a bit. But I had 6 of those, so it was like 2, 2, 2. And that was like all the way up to here. So it just is more condensed and more modern and more sleek and chic to have it like this. So that's why I did it. It is amazing. I don't get to buy and splurge on big palettes often. So when I do, it's got to be a palette that I am obsessed with, I love, and I will use till the end of time. So in this drawer is all my bougie palettes. So I have everything in here from Kat Von D Saint and Sinner. This was $65. I don't know what mindset I was in. I've got Juvia's Place. I do know that they're more affordable. However, these are really pricey. You can get them on sale, but most of the time I'm late on the bandwagon and I miss that. I have the Urban Decay Electric palette. This is a palette that I rarely ever use, but it is so beautiful. And I don't want to use it because it's no longer available. I've got Jeffree Star, I've got Carity. Carity is another affordable brand, but this one kind of goes up into like the $40 price range. So this isn't something that I would say is more so affordable, so that's why it's in here. I've got Lime Crime, I've got NARS, I've got Urban Decay, I've got Buxom. All of my Anastasia palettes are in here, so that's more so what lies in this drawer. I have all of my setting sprays. So I have all my setting sprays in here, and I know that this may seem excessive, but I promise you I do use them all. And this ranges from everything Scandinavia. I've got Urban Decay, I've got NYX, I've got L'Oreal, I've got Kat Von D. It's just kind of like a mixture. All of my actual face palettes. So this is going to contain, I've got LA Girl, I've got NYX, I've got Anastasia, I have IT Cosmetics. It's just a bunch of palettes like that. Like I said, I'm not going too in depth because I don't want this to be braggy. I just want this to be kind of like a how to store your makeup. My powder drawer. So this is any kind of powder that I use a lot. This is going to contain all of my powders, whether they're face setting powders, baking powders, all of that. I have Airspun, I've got NYX, Physicians Formula, Tarte, I have Kat Von D, I've got ELF, I've got Makeup Revolution. So it's just kind of like a powder drawer. I don't know what to call it other than just a powder drawer. And this, I want to say, is this drawer is the drawer that I want to say that I've decluttered the most. I used to collect a lot of powders, not just because I wanted to collect them, but there was times where I was into translucents, and then I got into yellow tone powders, and then I got into just all kinds of tone powders. So I've been taking the most out of here. Actually 3 storage boxes that aren't black, and it bothers me. So I want to change them as soon as I can. But in here, this is all my makeup removal. So I've told you guys before, I really love these Target makeup wipes. They're like $6 and you get 80 wipes in here. And it comes in a pack of 2. I've got ELF, I've got Almay, I've got Bioderma. I just have a bunch of mixed wipes in here. I also have my micellar waters and also my makeup removers. Ooh. I have all of my hair products, heat protectors, hairsprays, dry shampoo. All of that is in this drawer. I'm not going to go into depth because, like I said, just to show you guys. I have been looking for this. I knew something was missing. I knew it was missing. I couldn't find it, and here it is. I've been obsessed with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation stick. It has made my life so much easier. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 swipes and you're done. You blend it out, you're good to go. I'm so happy I found that because I was looking for that like crazy. But anyways, lastly, this is my Halloween special effects makeup drawer. This has some video stuff that's to come around Halloween time. It also contains all of my blood, liquid latex, everything, including all my Halloween lashes. They stay in here separate from my regular lashes because I don't like the look of like really colorful lashes with my everyday lashes. It just clashes to me. Cool, so now that we got the big shelving system out of the way, I can show you guys the rest of what I have. So I'm gonna actually just turn this a bit. So starting over here, this is kind of just like, it's just a bunch of random stuff, honestly. It's not really random stuff, but like I know what's in here, but I didn't have anywhere else to put it, and so I kind of just like it in here. So these look dirty, excuse that. I promise they're clean. So in here I have sponges, I have business cards, I have gems, anything that I will use that just I need to have separate so I know where it's at, it's in here. Moving down, I have my Snazaroo palette. I have, this actually came with a Snazaroo palette. This is not supposed to be up here. So I have my, I want to say this is Funky Monkey little body paints. I've got all my Snazaroo paints and I put the name on the lid so it's just easier for me to kind of Instagram it. I also have one wolf paint back there. One. It's alright though. So down here, I've been promising myself I'm going to grow this drawer. I separated it because these paints are amazing. They smell bomb. But this is my... It seems so pointless to have one whole drawer for just 2. But this is my Mayron Paradise aqua paints. And these are black and white, the basic most... I would say these are the most used paints just because you always need to highlight and shade things. But you can tell I love them because they have hit pan. I hit pan hella hardcore on this. It's like a donut now. But yeah, so I've been promising myself I was going to buy more, and hopefully I can this year, so that way Halloween can be even better. But No shade, there's nothing wrong with these Snazaroos. They work just as good. They're just as bomb, and I've created some hella like hardcore cool looks with this. I'll show you guys because it's the fucking wall, but on the wall I actually have these brushes. They've got dust on them because I got these in October. This is a prized possession to me. These are Hocus Pocus brushes, and if you guys know me or you know my style is very like gore and like scary and beauty. I like that aspect of being able to do makeup, is that you don't have to just be like beauty all the time. You can jump out of that and kind of do more creative stuff. So that's kind of where in my head I envision I want to have a big makeup room and have half gore, so like half like creepy stuff and half like beauty stuff, because that's just my personality. So I have that. I have this Mickey Mouse head up here. It's actually just a hat that I did for my look that I'll post here too. Or here. Wherever. It was actually one of my favorites. It was my most loved picture I've ever taken. Also too, it was my, I don't know, there's just something about it that I love because it was my own creative original concept, and I haven't seen anybody do anything like that. So I got to turn my like vision into a reality, and I kind of want to do a part 2 because I kind of want to up it and see if I can do better this time. But it's one of my hands down favorite looks that I've ever done. I also have this tree, and I actually have this lady that comes in to my job very often. She's a super sweet lady, and she always gets me earrings for some reason. She is just like the biggest sweetheart, and so she bought me these earrings, and they're just little dancing skeletons. But I keep them up here because this is more so like my Halloween themed area, and so that's where she lays. So in here I actually have my MAC lipsticks, and I have my Jeffree Star lipsticks in the back. I have more brushes than this, but these are like backup brushes. They're all my like tiny brushes that I used to paint with. I have all of my black liners, whether they're liquid liners, pot liners, and I have a couple brown liners in here. In here I have all of my Cream Bright paints. I've got like Suva. It's just a bunch of like colored liners. That's kind of what I keep in here. So anything other than that, it's just a Duraline. In the next one, I have all my glitters. Below that, I have all of my colorful liners, liquid liners and pencil liners. I have a couple eye drops in here. I have more eye drops over there. I just like my eyes to be refreshed when I do makeup. Down here I have mascaras, everything from Tarte to Wander to Rimmel to Hourglass to NYX to Essence, and my lash curler. Then in this down below I have sponges and little sample pots of pigments from work because I like to use pigments for eyeshadow. So that's what I have in here. So I have more brushes in here. This is a mixture of just Morphe, Real Techniques, Wet n Wild. It's kind of just what I have from the Morphe subscription. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore because I was just getting a bunch of random brushes. And yeah, so that's there. All of these are my lip liners. I have them kind of sorted by like colorful to red to deeper tones to pinks to nudes to browns. I have this back here has beauty blenders. It's got beauty blenders on top, a Christopher Buckle Cosmetics brow pomade. I keep that up there because it doesn't fit in like my brow drawer, but I do use it. I have this, which holds, I got this at Michael's and I saw somebody else have this and I wanted it so bad, so I had gone on a search looking for it. But it's just a little like coffin, and I only paid like $2 for this, and it holds all my lashes that don't have a home. Cute, right? So down here I have my lipsticks from work. These are actually those suede lipsticks. I'll use these for eyeshadow, I feel, but it's more so like my Swear By It, my Vivid Pigment from Colored Rain. I have my Be Perfect X Stacey Marie palette. I have the Carity 21 mattes, and I have the Violet Voss, the Rainbow palette. All beautiful palettes, the most grabbed ones in my collection, honestly. These are kind of like the colors that I use the most. Also to brow gels. Down here I have my concealer drawer. This has all my concealers that I use. NYX, Makeup Revolution, LA Girl, all of those. I've got my pencils in this drawer. I have my eyeliners in this drawer. and then my most used foundation. So that's what I was talking about. But I have my computer, my light, my mirror that I use to do my makeup, and kind of more so where I just get ready at. I'm going to take you off so you can see that. And my brushes. I told you I have a lot of brushes. My brushes over here, and in here I have a little elf ring light, and then I have my like stars and all that extra stuff. This is what I was talking about. There are 3 non-black drawers, and it drives me crazy. Down here I have, I'm not going to go into this because it's just a lot, but I've got glitters and more lip glosses and more lipsticks and more eyeshadows. I've got highlighters. I do have this, and I'll show you this. This is my ColourPop drawer. Sad, but it's cute. I kept the ColourPop sticker that they sent out. And just, it's a button video, and you want to see how I store my clients' makeup, let me know by just giving this video a thumbs up. But yeah, this is my makeup collection. I know that you guys have wanted to see it, and I'm super excited to show it to you guys. I love you guys, and until the next time I see you,